Hi, part 3. Disclaimer. Please do not use this as voice lessons. This is not voice lessons. This is a tool to use between voice lessons. Please come see me and I will be your eyes and your ears, okay? You know that I talk all the time about what you hear is not what I hear. It is how it feels and what I see. So use this as a tool between lessons to keep yourself on track, and it's a good warm-up. I did this specifically so that people that are going to concerts and singing in choirs and singing for their job or whatever have a tool they can use to warm up with. Some people don't play the piano. I don't play the piano either, but you know what I mean. This part 3 is specifically working on expanding our upper range and everything that entails. So please do not just jump in and do part 3 without doing at least part 1 or part 2 or all, you can do all 3, but you cannot start on just part 3 because I'm diving right into high stuff, okay? So I want you to think about your space. Think about your yawn space back here. Think about your palate. I always warm mine up by stretching it a little bit, inviting it to the party, saying, hey, we're gonna do some work now. Really get it working and thinking. So it's that yawn space. A lot of students have really caught onto the idea if they think about something at the back of their throat, a grapefruit, an orange, that helps create that image in their head of the space you need back here to sing higher rep, okay? So we're gonna start with an open ah. Thinking open, keep your breath spinning, lift, we're going to keep going, drop out if you have to, don't ever sing where it hurts. Good. So if you don't need to look at me. You can always be watching a mirror through this whole thing, okay? Especially if you're a student that comes regularly and you know these exercises. Watch yourself in the mirror so that you can see what you're doing. You want to make sure your tongue is in the right place, down in your well. You want to make sure you see that space back there, okay? No tension here in your jaw. Make sure this is loose. Sometimes people give themselves a little massage. Look at before, you know, we do weird things in lessons. Before we sing, get everything all loose. Let's go to the other end and let's just do, we have to think of the same thing when we sing low. You have to be relaxed. You cannot scrunch up, and I call that the old man, when we scrunch up and we get low and everyone sings like this. Everything has to be relaxed. So let's just do here. Relax. I'm not scrunchy at all. That was a low C sharp. My voice has gotten the ability to do that because I teach men. I don't push it down there, okay? Stop once again if you feel pain. Okay, we're shooting back up to the middle top. So I want to do an actually, no, I changed my mind. A lot of my exercises start in the middle or the low and go high. There's definitely songs out there that start high, that just start on a note. So I want to try that. I don't want to start on that note. So when we start on a note that's higher, we want to think about the space. We want to think about everything we need to think about before we start singing. You cannot change something. Once you're on that note, you can't be like, oh, I should have maybe opened my mouth, or I don't know, taking a bigger breath. So think about space, think about breath, and we're just going to do an easy Relax. do it. Think space. Don't get all tense when you're going up there either. Open. Get this lift. Good, good. So, you know, the top and the bottom are very similar. We need to make sure that we're relaxed to sing high stuff and relaxed to sing low stuff. When I say relaxed, especially with the higher, when I'm singing up high, I am really working. It's hard to sing that high. Well, for me it is. Because I'm really working on everything. I'm working on my breath. I'm opening and making sure everything's, you know, lined up the right way. So it's hard work, but I don't want you to get tense about it and get, you know, like this tense with your shoulders and everything. We want to stay down. Okay? Let's do an open ah. And then we're going to do a little speed work here, okay? Open, relaxed. Make sure you're open. Good. I just realized I did not talk about straw in part 1 or part 2. I will talk about it now. We're done with high stuff, okay? So I might send people from part 1 and part 2 to the end of part 3. I know that anyone that has a lesson here knows about straw, okay? And I know that you know I call it straw. I don't say the straw. So you can use your straw if you're having trouble in any song you're having, and you're having trouble with a break situation, or you're just having trouble with a phrase, breathing-wise. We are singing through the straw, not humming, and always have your checker, okay? Your other hand is your checker to check your flow of air. See how you can't hear me very well because all my sound is going into my straw. Oh, I did put lipstick on. Gross. So you can use the straw at any time. I'm not going to dive too much into straw because that's something I'd like to see you about and make sure that to start doing the straw, although anyone that is watching this should have worked with me on straw. So use the straw as a tool. That's a semi-occluded vocal tract exercise, and it's very healthy, okay? So I hope you liked this. I may be adding more parts when I come up with new exercises or when I realize that I have forgotten something in these exercises, okay? Have a wonderful day, and let's finish up, because we always do, with our wow, what a wonderful day. 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 You keep going. Awesome. Thanks, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't ever hesitate to reach out to me with any questions about anything we've gone through. And once again, do not let this replace real live face-to-face voice lessons. Thanks. Have a great day.